As you can see, there's been a shortage in landscaping workers, so we all want to know what's been going on in the landscaping world because landscapers are quitting everywhere. So in this video, we're going to show you the reason why landscapers been quitting. Let's see.
Stupid, I hate it, I don't want to ever touch it again. We are about 3 months away from what's going to be the greatest experience of my life. That's right, y'all. Mowing will officially be ending, and I can never offer that service again. Now, I'm not talking bad. I know a lot of you guys offer mowing and you love it. I hate it. I never wanted to do mowing in the first place. I added it on because I was an idiot, and now I'm right here having to send out my project-based crew to go do lawn mowing. Sure, we might do like $20,000 a month worth of mowing, but if instead I had them on projects, we could do $20,000 in 2 weeks with a higher profit margin. I'm so tired of the lawn mowing, and once again, I know a lot of y'all like it. I'm not bad-mouthing y'all. Me personally, I think it's stupid. I hate it. I don't want to ever touch it again. 3 more months, y'all. Mark my words. Never again.
You can't script it any better. Like, the reason why us lawn guys and landscapers get on here and talk about all the clients that are so cheap and don't want to pay is because it's true. We face it every single time. I've got a guy, he wants a quote for a big project around this house. He wants 15 bushes removed. He wants that area then prepared to lay down landscape fabric, river rock. That's close to 13 tons of river rock. So I'm going to have to get a machine to get all that prepared, take out the bushes. And then there's 3 other big trees scattered about the yard that he wants to put river rock under as well. And I was like, cool. So I was like, what's your budget on this kind of thing? Like, what's a number that you're looking to stay around? He said under 1,000. And y'all want to know why we want to price things through the roof? This is why. People don't see value in this work. I told him, I said, look, the rock alone is going to cost you at minimum $1,400 for that much rock. And so I just don't get it. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. There's a reason why Gibson is ranting and raving about all these prices going up and up and up. He's tired of dealing with it, and so am I.
Ever I get that call, a customer call me up, hey, I'm looking for a new lawn guy. My old guy just stopped showing up. My next question is always, what you did? What you did? You did something. Because us lawn guys, we are not going to just cut our money off for no reason. You did something for us to quit. You did something. I'm trying to tell you. Us lawn guys know it's fast money, high cash flow, and it's easy money. We're not going to quit for no reason. You did something. You did something. Okay, it's a small percentage of guys who quit in June, July, and August because it be so hot. But them the new guys, them the part-time guys. But people who do it full-time, been doing it for years, we're not going to cut our money off for no reason. So you did something. You did something. You got to did something. Because we don't cut our money off. Either you complaining too much, you complaining every single visit about something, or either you're not paying him on time, or either you're not paying him at all. We need our money. So you did something. So what you did? So don't call me up talking about, oh, he just quit. Because he quit, I'm going to quit too, because you did something. You did something.
For those who have been following, you guys know I used to do a lot of landscaping, and for the past year I've been out of it completely. Honestly, landscaping sucks in Florida. Doing $25, $35 lawns, it wasn't really adding up at all, especially after labor and equipment costs. Now, we did make some good money doing mulching, trimming, landscaping design, but overall, money wasn't there for us. So we moved into pressure washing, which is a lot easier, but it's still another cutthroat industry here, and we've been doing great for the past year. I think it's a lot easier to hire, scale, and train other than landscaping, which can take a long time to actually acquire true skill. By only specializing in exterior cleaning, we've been able to get great equipment, great people, and it's just been going great for us. I plan on sticking with pressure washing while also offering seasonal hurricane shutters and Christmas lights like we've done this year. So pretty much just sticking with exterior cleaning and scaling that.
Yeah, I had the same scenario. I had this gentleman that was getting out of the lawn service business. It probably happened about 2 years ago. And he just gave me all his clients. It was probably about 25, 30 clients. And he was big on social media, YouTube channel, the whole 9 yards. So I sat there and was like, okay, sure, I'll take them. But what he didn't tell me was they were like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour away from my location. So they're more north than where I'm located right now. So long story short, I did all 25 for probably about 6 months, and then they start dropping off, and then they do their own thing. So I kept them for a half a season, and after that, no more. Then he was telling me that he was charging $45 per yard, and he didn't help me with any kind of routing or anything like that. So my point is, don't buy somebody's leftovers. Just let it go.
I had a guy that I hired, and he only lasted a day. He only lasted a day. As a matter of fact, he only lasted half a day. He said we're too fast, and we mow too many properties in one day. I said, damn, man. I said, don't you watch YouTube? What the heck? But yeah. But oh well, man, it's part of it, guys. And believe me, this is just one of the thousands of stories that I could give you that we encounter. But other than that, guys, I'll show you little clips here and there. But yeah, that joker only lasted half a day. And I told him I was going to put it on video too.
All right. I've been dreading this day for a long time now, but figured it's probably time to actually do the work. So today we're finishing the rock bed in the front. Kind of let it go. And now it's overgrown and looks like shit, but I never finished it in the first place. Fucking rocks whoop my ass. That's the worst. I hate rocks. So today we're gonna see if we can't get her done. Move some rocks from the backyard to the front yard. Ew. Looks like shit. Ugh. Alright, just cleared out all the rocks that were in here originally. I don't know how to get all the rocks out without getting all the dirt, so kind of losing my mind, but whatever. So on to the next. Alright, got everything cleared out. Now we gotta throw down the landscaping tarp, whatever, paper, fucking weed barrier shit, and then start moving some fucking rocks, dude. Getting there. Just got all the mat laid down. Now it's time to put the rocks on finally. We're getting somewhere. Fucking wrecked. Well, I'm sunburnt. I'm sore. I'm wrecked. I'm currently moving that pile of rocks to the front. My ass is whooped. I'm chafing. I'm done. About a little over halfway done. And I am ready to quit. But yeah, sorry I don't sound too enthusiastic. Shit sucks ass. So it's a couple days later. That shit whooped my ass, so I took a fat break. I've never been so fucking sore. Like doing the sod in the lawn, that whooped my ass. But God, rocks, shoveling rocks, fucking dumbest thing ever. And I'm too cheap to rent anything, so just break my back instead. But we're done, so here's the finished product. It looks a lot better than what it was, that is for sure. Still need to try to kill all these things will not go away. Keep spraying them, but they just keep coming back. Lawn looks good. Not bad. But yeah, one piece at a time, baby. One piece at a time.
So landscapers feel like they're not appreciated. They're starting to feel like they're being cheated. They feel like the customers don't want to pay as much. But at the end of the day, in reality, people really don't have it. And a lot of people don't like to cut their grass often because sometimes people got things to do. That's why you get a lot of people who wants to stay in apartments. And that's why some people don't like living in houses, because they have to keep it up. They have to cut the grass. They have to shovel the snow if they live in an area that has snow. But the landscapers are starting to just feel like that it's not worth it. The customers don't appreciate them. They talk to them any kind of way. And then they feel like the customers are just being cheap. and they could be doing something else. And I don't know what's the average price of landscaping because every company could have a different price, but you have to compete with the market. They may be charging too much because at the end of the day, we're still in an inflation. Customers maybe don't have it. Maybe they're being difficult because they don't have the money. They can't afford it. And I know you're going to say this, well, why try to get your grass cut by a landscaping company if you don't have the money? But sometimes the work that they're offering, it may not be worth it to the customer. They may be charging too much just to cut a little bit. And the customer feel like they can do that themselves. That's why you're seeing a lot of people just cutting their grass themselves. Because they don't want to pay all this extra money. And then they feel like they're not getting their money's worth. Because sometimes that's how it be. Some people just be greedy. Some people be straight up. That's just reality. So at the end of the day, it's like, that's why customers are fed up. Just think about it. You got groceries to buy weekly, not monthly, because food don't last that long. And then situations always occur. You got to be here, be there. And then when you want your grass cut, you really don't want to leave your grass unattended. You want to be able to sit there and watch the landscapers cut your grass to see if anything funny's going on. And I know that's the situation. That's just how it is. Because you never know. This world is so terrifying. You never know. People always want extra money. Sometimes they may try to charge you a price, and then when they get there, they want to charge you extra. And I know it's sad because the price should be the same each and every way. If you made that agreement, you should stick to it. So if your measurements was wrong or what you had to do when it comes to the job, that should be on you, not the customer. So it's just a sad situation all around. And it's sad because landscaping is harder than you think because it's a lot of work. And imagine that you have to do a lot of houses that day. You're still human, so you can get tired. You can be exhausted physically and mentally. So that's why situations are just getting out of hand. And that's my take on the situation. Let me know how y'all feel about the landscapers just quitting everywhere. Let me know if y'all gonna miss them, or let me know if y'all not gonna care. Share it in the comments. That's my take. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.